Welcome everyone to an episode of the Definitive Crusade. I'm your host, Joining the Machine, Hughes. Joining me as always for this week's fantastic episode, we have the lovely Freyja.
Hey!
How's it going, Batgirl?
Good.
Excellent, yeah. And of course, it wouldn't be the Crusade if we didn't have a knight.
What's happening? It is I, the Knight. I am the dark. I am the vengeance.
I am the out of focus, so I have to use a picture.
I am the camera problem malfunction character. So here I am.
Here we go.
With my lovely artwork.
Well, it's very, very spiffy. And making a guest appearance is none other than, because he's the 13th Crusader, we've pulled him back off waivers. It is the random dude Josh. DJ.
What is up, everybody?
It is the random dude Josh with guest appearance from Lucas trying to hide in the background.
Woo!
That was the worst ninja move you could have ever done.
Dang it.
Dang it.
Oh, man.
The only thing worse than that has been the Broncos the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Now, can I just say before we get into this, I promised Josh that I wouldn't mention these at all. That's how I got him on the show. I was like, dude, I'm not going to mention the Bronx, right? That was my promise. I want to, for the record, say that I haven't mentioned the Bronx.
I know you didn't, but given what we just saw here, and if you're listening to this, make sure to watch it on YouTube. Click the like button, do all the algorithm stuff, but then you can see what the random kid did, and you'll understand.
All right, cool. Right, we have a packed show, 4 guests, 4 books. Let's get going. 'Tis the season to be scary.
Woo!
That it is.
Of course. That means Freyja has to start things off with this absolute spooky. Really?
Ghouls and goblins.
DC ghouls just want to have fun. And of course, when DC says fun, it means that every artist has to draw like a Sunday cartoon.
Yeah.
What happened there, like DC? What's going on, Freyja? Run us through this book, please.
So it's a bunch of short stories that don't connect at all. Honestly, I was reading it, and a couple of them I liked, but the first one, I didn't like the art at all, and I didn't like the story.
That's my tagline for nearly all of them. I'm just gonna say
Yeah,
that.
pretty much all of them. I didn't like the art or the story. Also, why did they have to make Montoya ugly? Is that just like the new thing now? Just to make every woman ugly?
I just don't understand the logic, because halfway through this book she says something like, I'm going to get Gordon for this, but Gordon and Montoya haven't been together for God knows how long, and Montoya is actually is she not the chief of police in Gotham now?
Yeah.
The continuity of these special books is just, it baffles my head, man.
And she never even contacts Gordon. He's not around. She doesn't contact Gordon. And then don't even get me started on the puns. Like, I have friends who freaking love puns, and I'm like, oh, make it stop. This is like dad jokes on crack. I hate this.
Yeah, no, puns are horrible. This one does all the puns. He does all the puns, and it drives me nuts.
Did 13 write this with all the bad jokes?
Oh my gosh. And then the last panel, I was like, I just want to burn the book. Because it's that stupid saying, and I'm like, every time someone says that, I just want to smack them across the face. Say, hey, look at fierce queen. I'm like, shut the
queen.
Fuck up. Shut up.
Looking fierce queen.
Shut the
Get
fuck
it?
up.
Work. Just
don't ever say that to me in like face to face. I will not be happy. I will be pissed.
Will you be fierce?
No, shut the hell up.
Yes.
Just
all right.
Oh god.
But then things get back because there's a Green Lantern book.
Oh god. The only good part about this was Etrigan. Etrigan is like the best part of this book. Other than that, I was like, I hate the art style. I don't like anything about. Maybe the colors are fine. That's whatever. But I don't like the art style at all. Everyone's face is jacked up. I didn't like it. Moving on. Next story. Go to next page, and that will just sum up my hatred of this art. Her face. Yeah, go to the back. Her face. That just sums up how much I hate art style. It is like the ugliest art. It's not the ugliest art I've seen, but
she has a Voldemort nose.
Yeah, she does. Well, everyone has a Voldemort nose, and it's just I hate it. I don't like it. And then it just kind of goes into this like Animal Man follows his daughter who has his powers and
wait, why
blah, blah,
do
blah.
we have Gambit in here?
I know. I thought it was weird, like blonde Gambit too. I'm like, who is this?
Ma chérie, it is Halloween, is it not?
Yeah. So
he's just dressing up.
Yeah, and then the artwork for the one with Jason and Nightwing was like the best in the book. And
yes.
And they're fighting vampires, and I was like, okay, this is fine. The art style is significantly increased in quality with this one, and the story is ridiculous. But that's what I expected from this book. Is like stupid stories, so didn't fail on that.
We've got stupid Jason.
The panel of that panel right there is fantastic with him doing the knee on the ground.
Yeah.
That is a nice really cool. Jason Todd. Yeah,
did you know?
Very nice pose. And then it shows his hands rated E for everyone.
I just want to say, everyone should realize that your forearm is the same length as this muscle at the top of your arm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just want to say that. Sorry, I don't know if this is Mr. Stretcho from Fantastic Four, but your arm should not be that long if your bicep is that short. Just want to say. Jason short like a dinosaur.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm so like go to the next story and the artwork has downgraded once again, and then you're like, I couldn't even nitpick that story because I'm like, and then I go to this and then there's more like terrible artwork. So I didn't nitpick the Jason Todd one because it's just surrounded by all this other art that I just doesn't.
Hold on, go back a page.
That's a beautiful.
That one.
What is wrong with Superman's face?
Thank you.
His eyes are glowing, but he's doing the whole
constipated.
He's been blazing it. His eyes are red. He's tripping balls, dude.
I don't mind the Superman one. It reminds me a little bit of Tim Sale, so I don't mind the Superman one at all. It's a bit
the story's fine.
It's a bit Fleischer Brothers in places, but
he kind of turns into the man in the yellow hat at the end too.
I guess if you like a derpy Superman, because he's kind of derpy.
He is derpy. Yeah, but like the story-wise, this one was fine as well. Art-wise, no, but And then don't get me started on the last couple. The robot one, I just kind of really skimmed. The Lobo one was kind of entertaining because of the whole Jason Momoa possibly playing Lobo in the future and him dressing up as Aquaman and fighting King Shark because he thinks he's Aquaman. It was silly. It's just because they're talking about making Jason Momoa a Lobo because I think he would have made a better Lobo than Aquaman personally. But so that's the whole joke of this one, and it was fun. The art was still.
I thought the joke was they were trying to get him to dress up as Wolverine, and every single time he's like, "Oh, here's a different character that Hugh Jackman has played. Oh, here's a different character."
Yeah, that too.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah, there's quite a bit, and then the last story, the art increased as well. But overall, I wouldn't waste your money on this. I would just like sit down and read it, but
yeah, I wouldn't waste your money.
Buy it.
I wouldn't waste your money, but Freyja made us read the damn thing, so that's great.
Because I love you guys, and if I have to suffer, so do you.
Well, thanks, yeah. Josh, the art styles for some of the books take an indie turn. Do you think this is a thing that DC is trying to promote to try and get some of those indie fans to pick up their mainstream?
Yeah, I feel like they're, as you said, trying to take that indie route. I'm sorry, but they made Man-Bat look like a
Batfink.
No, I was thinking Razor from TMNT 2 Secret of the Use. But the difference is that's if you got them from wish.com. I don't know. The artwork on this, how can I describe it? The artwork throughout the entire book was kind of like taking a crowbar over and over and over again.
All right,
you know that's right.
No.
You know what that's like, right, Matthew?
Look, I took.
Jason Todd knows what it's like.
Oh, where's he gone? What have you done to him?
Did we leave him? What happened? Where'd he go? Come back, Matthew.
I mean, it was either that or I make a Broncos joke about getting beat by the Dolphins.
Oh, he's back. Is he back?
Look good. Is he? Well, look who it is.
Back.
Sure.
What happened there? Did you storm off in protest to find the door was locked and it then blew up?
No, I'm just tired of everybody taking the piss out of Jason Todd.
I didn't say
my
words.
favorite
I
super
didn't
character.
say words. I did not.
Hey,
say
I
words
just love
about
to hate
Jason.
him. You know, he's not the worst. At least he's
Again, I will reiterate. I only make fun of people and characters that I like.
Yeah, he just happens to be the character I love to hate. So you know.
So, for the record, as you know, I will respect your feelings on this, Matthew. I totally respect that. If I can reserve the right to kind of take the Mickey out of the Broncos, I can manage an episode without taking the Mickey out of Jason Todd.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I will admit, in Gotham Knights, Jason Todd is as Red Hood is fun in the game.
Oh yeah, he's a fun character to play and
very fun.
Yeah, so like I said, he's just
but going back to the meat of the question, the artwork I struggled with. It just from derpy Superman. To be honest, Red Hood looked a lot better in this book than Superman did.
Yeah,
that's saying
definitely.
Something. You would think a pillar of DC Comics they would really go above and beyond, but no, they didn't. And I mean, Clark, they made him look like the man in the yellow hat from Curious George. I was waiting for Beast Boy to make an appearance cosplaying as Curious George.
That would be a great costume, actually.
That would be really funny. That would actually be really funny.
So I don't know. With this being a Halloween themed book, I think we got the trick on this rather than the treat.
Read that. So let me answer this question. Matthew, you've made a couple of comments regarding this book. Is this something that you personally would take a look at for the different styles or for the characters involved, or would you kind of thumb through it at the rack, think, Animal Man, Robot Man, are you kidding me? And then walk out the store.
Yeah, I would thumb through it and then put it right back on the bookshelf. I would not buy this.
That brings up an interesting question because you are a Red Hood fan and Red Hood features in this book. Are you enough of a Red Hood fan to buy it because it's got a Red Hood story element into it? Or are you just kind of like, you know what? It's not part of continuity. I don't care so much. I'll just let it go.
If it was just the Red Hood story, yeah, definitely. Or even if it was like the Red Hood plus one or two others. But the fact that it's a book of like, what, seven different stories with just a small little section focused on this story. This seemed like it could be fun, with Red Hood and Nightwing teaming up to take on vampires.
Excuse me.
One book that we keep shouting out is DC versus Vampires and how much we all pretty much love that book. So this is kind of giving almost the same feel, but with a different art style. I thought it would be pretty cool, but seeing as how it's 8 pages long in the middle of a massive book filled with other stories, I probably wouldn't buy it.
Yeah, that's a good shout. And that's a problem with a book like this, isn't it? We see these books happen every Valentine's, every summer, every winter. You get like a bunch of creators, and there's maybe like 1 or 2 stories that you like with a character, but then the creators, you're kind of like, what am I doing? Why am I wasting my money on this? Because this is going to be like $10 for this book. Josh, you
Well,
want to say
think
something?
about it. It's like, remember buying CDs or cassette tapes, and you had to buy the whole album for just one song.
Yeah, but that was based on the whole. But that's because you love the band, right?
Yeah.
You don't go and buy like a mix album of Now That's What I Call Music just because it's got a Counting Crows song on. You go out and buy a Counting Crows album.
Hold
You get
on.
10
No,
Counting Crows
because
at least-
I got Now That's What We Call Music, the first one, because of Lenny Kravitz.
See, when you say Now That's What I Call Music, the first one, I'm thinking the one from the 80s with Phil Collins on. Lenny Kravitz is like 102 for me.
Well, Now That's What I Call Music, Volume 1 was in 98.
No, not for me, it wasn't.
Wow.
Mine was 84, 83, 84.
I don't know.
I mean, I was only 1 in 84, so.
I was not even a thought in anyone's mind.
Nope.
And now you've all
You
made
weren't
me,
even a thought.
and now you've made me all feel nice and all. Thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah,
Hey,
great.
that's what we're here for.
Yeah. You do it so well as well. What can I say?
Hey,
We're
you
gonna
know, we
keep
give
up.
Matthew crap. We have to give you crap.
What are you going to give me crap for? I didn't give anyone crap. Son of a.
Don't
Well,
lie.
Sharing the hatred. Just sharing the hatred.
That's all.
like
sharing
sharing
is
the love.
caring.
Sharing
Yeah,
is
sharing
yeah,
the love.
yeah, cool. Yeah. Maybe you should share it 70 points, Josh. All right. As we've been talking about the
Okay.
hood,
I deserve that.
time to talk about Batman. The current Gotham War storyline is very Red Hood-esque. There's loads of interesting points going on this. This is Batman 138, written by Chip Zdarsky, art by Jorge Jimenez. Tommy Murray is on colours and Clayton Cowles is on letters. Question that I've got for everybody here before we hear from Matthew on this. Why can't Chip Zdarsky just let Batman be Batman or Bruce be Bruce? Why does it always have to be this like, oh, I'm not quite him or I'm not quite that? It's like, oh my God, just get on with the main story. The more I read this, the more it's not like Batman. Why am I even reading this book? I have no idea. Matthew.
Take it away.
So starting out with the book, we open up with Vandal Savage. So I was immediately really confused. I was like, why is Vandal here? And then it goes into Ra's al Ghul and them talking. I was like, oh, I'm here for Batman. But apparently this is just giving a little bit of pretext to the story.
Vandal Savage owns Wayne Manor now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of why Savage is.
So it's a little pretext to the story. And so I was like, okay, that makes, well, after I finished reading the book and got to the end, I was like, oh, that makes sense why they opened up here. But then we immediately jump over into Gotham City, and apparently Bruce has captured Jason Todd, who is essentially not mind controlling. He's trying to create a failsafe for Jason, kind of like how Batman's is Abin Zur.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to make a version of that for Jason, so that way if Jason never goes on the loose again, quote unquote loose, that this alter ego will stop him. And it's making Jason very afraid. He even asked, is this fear gas? And so essentially Batman is, he's going a little off the handle here. With how he's standing on his stance with him, Batman versus the Catwoman thing, which I didn't realize that was this issue until after I started reading it, is that it was a continuation of the Batman versus Catwoman thing. I thought that was a different book altogether, but Jason is talking like, or Batman goes up to Jason and says, this is a gift. Any way you look at it, you should be in prison for all the people you've killed, yada, yada, yada. And then Jason says, who's going to save you from yourself? And thus we switch over to Nightwing, who is trying to access a failsafe / failsafe for Batman, trying to disconnect Batman from everything. So that way Batman can stop going on rampages, can stop capturing Jason, which he's trying to figure out what's happening to Jason. And then Damian catches up to him, figures out what he's doing, and then Drake comes in and tackles Damian, and they have this bout between the youngsters, the Robins, while Nightwing is trying to access the secret heart, so on and so forth. I've done something. Oh no, it's the panel. We switched over to a view of Catwoman with the armpits, the armpit suit.
Trust me, I'm not looking at the armpits on this picture.
I know, right? For some reason, this front view makes Catwoman's bust just absolutely massive, which just for guys like us, kind of distracts us from the book.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Just guys, girls can like bust.
Well, it's distracting also because she has the shoulders of a linebacker.
Yeah.
So she's kind of not proportionate right now.
Freyja, you hate football. You can't use terms like linebacker.
I can use whatever terms I want, Johnny.
Oh yeah, you're a fierce queen, Freyja. Fierce queen.
Catwoman's trying to figure out where Jason is, and then Marquise tells her, "Hey, you really need to go talk with Bruce. We'll find Jason. We'll find the Hood. Go talk with Bruce." And then Bruce finds out about Grayson trying to access the secret heart and disconnecting him from that. They get into a fight. A lot of conversation ensues about Grayson saying, "This isn't you, Bruce. This is Zur. You haven't contained him. This is me. This is the oath." And then we go over to a panel where Bruce is kicking Grayson, but his leg completely disappears.
It's there. He's punching him. His leg's there. There's his left foot.
I see. Okay, I see.
Back fist.
Yeah, it's like
the
that.
way I thought
it took me a while. Took me a while to see it. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought he was like kicking him with his left leg, but now I see his foot. The feet are planted. Okay.
Yeah. Like a linebacker, Freyja.
Like a linebacker. But the whole book, it's the Robins trying to just stop Bruce. Other than Damian. Damian's on the side of Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to convince him, "Hey, I'm not letting you destroy the peace that Selina's made. Well, it's just an illusion while your lines all fade away." You like my Batman imitation voice?
Nope.
It's definitely Christian Bale version. But it's just them fighting the whole time. It's a lot of beautiful scenes. The artwork in this is, in my opinion, other than one or two places, is really well done. But eventually, Nightwing discovers that Batman has captured Jason, says, "What have you done?" Yada, yada, yada. And then Bruce captures them in the net and leaves them all to be caught by the police. He says that I've done what I can to keep you all safe. The reason why I wear the cowl, I don't care if anyone finds out my identity. I do it to keep you all safe. But if you're going to fight against me, I'm not going to do that anymore. You guys can be caught. You guys can have your identities discovered, whatever. I'm out. Which really affects Damian. Damian says, "That was my dad.
Yeah.
He just abandoned me. What happened?" And so,
cool.
That happens.
Josh, I don't know if you're keeping up with Bat Books.
Unfortunately.
So the recap from Matthew. How are we thinking about the book? Are you with it? Are you in it?
I don't know. I think I'm just getting tired of this. How do I want to put it? A civil war within the Bat family. It's showing how dysfunctional it really is. I mean, we can all agree that Bruce Wayne will never, ever be Father of the Year. And you see that dysfunctionality from both Dick, Jason, Tim, and even Damian.
Yeah. I think Damian gets hurt the worst in all of it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Damian
Definitely.
Damian believes in what Bruce is doing, and for Bruce to leave him there is just absolutely, well, hold on a second. I'm all in.
And I don't know. The moment when Damian feels very betrayed that Bruce just left him. I mean, being a dad, I mean, you all have seen my relationship with Lucas. I would never, ever do that to him. So in short, kind of pisses me off that Bruce is doing this, even if it's to teach a lesson. Like, what the hell, man?
I find it's telling that it's Tim that consoled him as well.
Yeah. Well, and we've seen that both Tim and Damien are closest to each other. There's definitely a generation gap between Dick and Damien. So that makes sense that they're not going to be as close. But I don't know. I think the fact that because Alfred's gone, Bruce has lost what it means to be a true father figure.
Cool. That's a good call. Freyja, before we take a break, what was your thoughts on this book?
So, I still don't like the storyline at all. And when somebody's going to call back what somebody said when we reviewed the first one, they're like, well, are we still trying to like pretend like they're not trying to make Batman the bad guy here?
That's a fair shout.
Because that was my main thing in the first one. I'm like, why are they trying to make Batman the bad guy? And someone said, well, maybe they're, not. And, I was like, no. And then now that it's gone farther, and I'm like, no, that's exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to say Selina's right. Batman's a terrible person. Like, that's all I'm getting from this, because they're calling him a monster and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, this isn't you. And can we agree that this is like, this storyline has so, like, everyone acting not like their character?
I think the only people who are acting like themselves is Nightwing and Catwoman.
Damien.
No,
are you sure? Are you sure Nightwing's acting like himself?
Well, yeah, he's standing up what he believes in. He's doing what he's doing.
I know, but like overall, like going with Selina and letting criminals run wild and do what they want.
But they're not. That's the crux. They're not. Selina's controlling them so that they're being safe and not injuring anybody. That's the point.
Safe by stealing from people.
Crimes
Quote unquote
down,
safe.
Rapes
Quote
down,
safe.
crimes down, serious crime. There's no goons.
Serious crime is down. Serious crime.
I'm just saying what's in the book.
Here's the thing. Has anyone ever had someone break into their home and like steal their shit before? You know how violated you feel and unsafe in your own house you feel after that? You know the emotional damage that does to people? How can you say that, oh, it's just stealing, and be like, oh, that's not that bad?
I'm not saying that.
Like, I know, but I mean, like, the story is like, oh, it's just thieves. They're just stealing. Do you have any idea what that psychologically does to a person? Like, or a home or a family or anyone? You can't say that, oh, it's just thievery, because it causes a lot of extra little damage right there. Like,
But they're still alive.
Yeah, but no.
That's the line, isn't it? That's the line.
At what cost?
Exactly. Because now they have to live with that fear and emotional damage, which is, yes, being alive, but now they have all this, psychological stuff that they have to deal with. And now they're going to be paranoid in their own home. And like I said, they don't feel safe in their own home. It's like, sorry, I'm going to say this, telling a rape victim, well, at least you're still alive. I know you got tortured and raped and all that, but at least you're alive. Some people feel like it would have been better to just not. Yeah. So the psychological damage is not a joke. It can fuck you up, man.
I didn't put that down, just so you know.
Sorry. So I'm just saying, them saying, oh, it's not a big deal. I'm like, I guess that's why I hate this storyline so much, because it really diminishes what happens to people that have this happen to them.
That's a fair shout.
Anyway, I hate this story. I hate every time we have to read it, and I'm not saying anything positive about it because I just want this to be over with. It's like the stupid Rick story with Nightwing.
Fair enough. Right.
I hate this.
On that note, time for a break. We haven't seen this advert for a while, so here we go. Check it out.
Jeopardy.
Oh, he's still muted.
He totally muted himself.
He's still muted.
Very good. All right, so because we don't have the newest of books to talk about, I decided that I would put up, and because I was missing for the last one, I thought we'd do a Jeopardy.
Yay!
Surprise Jeopardy!
Surprise Jeopardy! Woo!
All right, here we go. There are 3 categories. Because
Oh, no.
of the time constraints, I am not doing extra points for origin issues. It is just the points on the board that you get. There you go.
Johnny was like, I don't want to talk about the other 2 books.
Yeah,
Random
no,
Jeopardy!
I knew this from the get-go, to be fair. I even looked at the other 2 books. I was like, what? All right, so we've got our topics are Cities of the DC Universe, Ladies of the Bat, and because we looked at ghouls earlier, it is Happy Holidays. There we go. The running order will be as on the bottom of the screen, going from left to right. So, Matthew, you are up first. Freyja, you are second. And RDJ. Woo!
Robert Downey Jr.
I will
Robert.
only accept that if I get the bank account with it.
Well,
I can't promise that much.
all right, Matthew. Where
Happy
would
holidays for 100.
Happy holidays for how many?
100.
Happy holidays for 100. Other than Alberto Falcone, he survived the holiday killer.
Who is Batman? I don't know.
False. Freyja.
I feel like Batman should be the right answer, but
The holiday killer. Riddler.
Yay!
The whole time I thought it was Calendar Man.
I was thinking Calendar Man too.
Because
but,
that was from The Long Halloween.
yeah.
Never takes on the calendar, man. All right, Freyja, where are you going?
Hold on, before she selects, you gotta press the points on her name.
Oh, you're right. I do. There you
Ooh.
go. There you go. Sorry. It's been a while. What can I say?
That would have been a miss trigger.
I get that reference.
Let's do Ladies of the Bat for 100. I don't know exactly what you're.
Not happy with Bruce Wayne, she also attracted the Mad Monk.
Oh crap. Vesper Fairchild. I don't freaking know.
Nope.
I didn't think so.
Josh?
Who is Vicky Vale?
Nope.
Damn.
Matthew?
This is the $100 point.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry. I thought it was easy when I thought of it.
Who is Barbara Gordon? I don't know.
Gross.
Who is
Julie
Julie Masters?
Oh, really?
Now,
Yeah.
that was totally a 300 question.
No, right. Whoa, where did you get to there? All right. Freyja?
Let's go with Cities of DC.
400?
Yeah.
Just so you know, Cities of the DC Universe is my wife's favorite topic when I ran through this morning. Just saying.
Really?
Pretty much. Somebody save me.
Oh, crap. Oh, Smallville.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the best opening.
Don't care
How you do it,
just save me.
You know, the
I
best part
made
of this
this
moment
whole
is we
world
won't get a
shine
copyright
for
strike on
you.
YouTube.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the best opening.
Well done.
Oh, I almost picked that one first. That should have been this.
Let's do 200 for Cities of DC Universe, just because that made me happy.
Do calamitous cops live here?
Oh, go.
Look at how it's spelled.
Kryptonopolis?
Nope. Josh? I think these are an international thing. I don't know if it.
And that's the way cops is spelled. Gorilla City. I don't know.
Nope. Matthew.
Calamitous cops. Keystone City. I don't fucking know. Sorry, freaking.
What is Keystone?
I got it right. What?
You've all heard of the Keystone Cops, right? Yeah, never mind. Matthew.
Let's go with. You know what? We're having fun with it. Cities of the DC Universe for 300.
Woo.
You wouldn't want to take this bottle to the bottle bank unless you were Brainiac.
What is Candor?
Oh, yeah.
What is this?
I know that
Candor. Yeah.
That should
I
have
know
been
that one.
100, man, or 200, man. That was easy.
What universe am I in where Matthew is leading the game?
Well, Candor recently appeared in
Superman 70
DC
something.
versus Vampires. They
That too.
Oh, I know. It's just it's a weird alternate universe.
You've been gone too long, man.
Normally, I'm ending the game with a fat 0.
Matthew.
Let's go Happy Holidays 200.
Happy Halloween. Well, the second one.
What am I supposed to be guessing here? Person?
It's a person. You've already named where all these are coming from. Maybe you haven't, but someone has. It's Happy Holidays. The first one was about the holiday killer. Where do they all appear?
Okay. Got it.
I legitimately don't know.
Freyja.
Am I supposed to be guessing like Long Halloween or something?
Oh, you tell me.
Long Halloween. Oh.
Nope. Josh.
Who is the calendar man?
Who is
Carmine
Falcone?
Falcone, son of a.
Oh, so okay.
Because you
Yeah.
mentioned Albert Falcone.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah. All right. Matthew, it's still your choice.
Since I don't understand Happy Holidays at all, let's go with Ladies of the Bat for 200.
Ladies of the Bat.
Added to Wayne Manor to bring an air of femininity to the boys' club.
I think I know. If it's who I think it is.
Sorry, Matthew?
I'm gonna guess Barbara Gordon again.
Wrong. Freya.
To Wayne Manor to bring an air of femininity to the boys' club. Why? Shoot. It's not Selena. I'm gonna go with Chase Meridian. I know that's wrong, but
Nope.
I didn't think so.
Josh.
I'm going to laugh if this is right. Who is Aunt Harriet?
Oh my gosh, really?
So Aunt Harriet was
God.
added to the Batman comics to break up the somewhat incestuous, almost homosexual relationship hinted at by a seduction of the innocent in the stories of Batman featuring Bruce Wayne, Alfred, and of course Dick Grayson.
It's not incestuous because Dick Grayson's not related.
Well, he was a ward at that time, wasn't he?
No, it's not incestuous. That's pedophilic.
Well, there you go. Josh.
Okay. Let's get the pain over with. Happy holidays for 300.
Happy Father's Day. I've got to say, this topic is the hardest one I've ever written.
No shit.
And I would like to thank the guys at batman.fandom.com for their indispensable information on this topic, because it saved me reading the book again.
Johnny, I want you to know that you made all of us cuss because of
Who
this.
is Henry West?
Nope.
Or Henry Allen? Yeah.
Nope.
I don't know why I
Not
said
you.
West. Yeah.
Who is Clark Kent? Because I
Nope.
don't know.
Crap.
Is it Calabec?
Who is Luigi Moroni? Who's Sal Moroni's father?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll put people out of their misery. These are all people who've been killed in the Long Halloween.
Oh, see, I thought you were
okay.
talking about the Superman animated series episode
No.
called Father's Day.
Nope.
Oh.
Josh, I think it's still you.
Let's go Ladies of the Bat for 3.
Why did you say that name?
Who is Martha?
Yeah.
There you go. Well done. That was an easy one.
Let's go Cities of the DC Universe for 4.
A city where it's easy to buy pigs.
What is Gotham?
Where is Gotham? Yes.
Gotham.
Gotham. I think he said Gotham, so I don't think
He
he should
did
get
say
that point.
Gotham,
He said
but
Gotham, not Gotham. I don't think he gets that point.
no. He said Gotham, but yeah.
Nice. I love that one.
Oh, let's go Ladies of the Bat for 4.
Terry McGinnis, very own Alfred.
Who is? Oh shit! Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Very own.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, what's her name? Oh, Shui. Damn it. I could see her. I could see her in the damn intro.
I don't think she's in the intro, dude.
Who is Commissioner Barbara Gordon?
Nope.
Damn it.
That's you.
I don't remember her last name, but I think her first name is Max or Maxine.
Who is Max?
Yeah, Max.
Damn it. Let's go. Love Batman Beyond. Let's
I feel
go.
so ashamed right now. I'm just don't mind me. I'm just.
Let's go with Cities of the DC Universe for 500.
City Hall United, the adopted home of Bart Allen.
Where? Gosh.
Robert Allen.
What is Manchester?
Absolutely right. Well done.
Damn.
Anyone who wants to know the reference to soccer teams
Nice.
in Manchester, there's one called City, there's one called United. There you go. Clever little player.
It was clever. Very clever.
Yeah.
Johnny the Machine Hughes throwing in a football reference, but not American football.
Not an American.
Yeah. No linebackers in that one, Freyja. Booyah. Matthew?
Ladies of the Bat.
She proved there was hope in Crime Alley.
I'm probably not going to get this one.
Freyja could still win if you get all these. Come on. Ooh.
No, it's fine.
She proved there was hope in Crime Alley. Oh, jeez. I don't know. Cassandra. Something.
Nope.
I don't.
Freyja?
Let's see.
I can hear you tapping your keyboard. Don't be Googling.
No, I'm tapping. I'm tapping my mouse because I'm thinking.
Yeah. Tapping my utility belt.
Oh, is that what Mrs. Hughes calls it?
I'm just staring at my utility belt.
Who is crap. Katie.
No.
No. Yeah, I don't know.
Joshua? To tie with Matthew, She proved there was hope in Crime Alley.
Leslie Tompkins?
Jeez.
Oh.
Good job.
Leslie Tompkins.
Dr.
Good job.
Leslie Tompkins.
Yeah.
It's all to play for going into the final round with 2 questions left. Joshua's
Okay.
in control of the board. Joshua, where do you want to go next?
Let's go Happy Holidays for 500.
Ooh, tactics. Tactics.
Ooh.
Happy Halloween. The first one, but maybe not for me.
You know what? Screw it. Who's Calendar Man?
Nope. Calendar Man is not on. Matthew.
Who is Calendar Man?
Jeez.
Freya.
Jeez. Who is
I swear. If it's
Richard
Jeff
Daniel? I don't know.
Who is Johnny Vito?
Loeb. Damn it.
Dang it. I was close.
I need to go back and reread that.
Final question. Here we go. Happy holidays for 400. It's all to play for. Joshua gets the first crack at this. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh no.
You did a good job with this one, Johnny, because I don't think any of us have gotten any of them.
I can't remember even what this one is actually. No, it's been that long since I've done
Who
this
is
one.
Selena Kyle?
No. Oh, it's a hard one. It is a hard one. It's worth 500 definite for this one.
Okay.
Nope. Not Selena Kyle.
Who is Jason Voorhees?
Nope.
Jeez. And this is, you said people. Crap.
Oh. Sorry, someone's
What?
just been great playing football. Sorry, I had my
Oh,
eyes
come
open.
on.
That's the real reason he wanted to do this. He didn't want to talk comics. He wanted to watch
God.
football.
Oh, damn it. Damn it. Oh, son of a.
Is it, I don't know, Alberto Falcone?
No. Josh, who do you think it is?
Harvey Dent.
Nope. Who are the Irish? There you go. That's right. The Irish got killed on Thanksgiving in the Long Halloween. There you go.
The whole Irish. All of Ireland.
No, the gang. It's a gang called the Irish, and they were killed.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh,
So there we have it.
Milos Grappa, Falcone's bodyguard was. Oh, wait, no. Hold on.
No, the bodyguard was killed somewhere else. Bodyguard was killed.
Yeah, I need to go back through and read
That
the
book
Long
has so
Halloween.
many people being killed. How the hell is I supposed to
Well,
remember?
Hey, but you know, props to Jeff Loeb
Oh,
for writing
no.
an amazing book.
Yeah, it was good.
I'll-
It was good.
I'll give you a hint. I have not read it.
Oh,
there's
There's
well,
a
read
reason
it.
why I didn't get any of those right.
Here's a cartoon. Also, the
Yeah, watch
character
it. Read it.
Yeah. So yeah, the guys at, as I said, there you go. If you want to check out Holiday at Batman, and it's coming up eventually. There it is. They have the full list of who did what. No one can see it, can they?
See, so
I see
okay,
blurry.
so see why I said Harvey Dent, because if you look at Thanksgiving, they were hired by Falcone to murder Harvey Dent.
But Harvey doesn't die though.
Yeah, but all he said was Happy Thanksgiving. He
I know,
didn't
but he
specify.
told us. But he literally told us. I'll give you a hint. This is people who have died in the Long Halloween.
Oh, yes, yeah, I
Say
wasn't.
that.
See, Johnny, I listened to you.
It's fine.
Thank you.
Cheers.
All right, so there you go. You have a tie for first place between
Let's
Josh
go.
and Matthew. Well
I
done.
No,
did
no
the
Final
thing!
Jeopardy? No
No,
Final
I did
Jeopardy?
the
no
thing!
Final Jeopardy on this one, I'm afraid.
Congratulations.
Good job.
You can't see it, but I'm fist bumping you back.
Okay.
I'm glad I can't see it. how you celebrate
Yeah.
your own business.
Wow.
It would be remiss of me. We've got a little bit of time. So before we go, some sad news this week with the passing of comic book legend Keith Giffen. For everyone who is a fan of DC Comics, they'll probably somewhere along the line come across Giffen's work. If it's not for the amazing One Punch in the Justice League America book a while back, which he co-wrote with J.M. DeMatteis. Guys, it seems like these classic creators are just, they're leaving our world, and all they leave behind are these fantastic books and these stories that mean so much to everyone. I think Keith deserves one of our infamous round of applause for all the fantastic work that he's done. Thank you very much, Keith. And condolences to all his family. There you go. Right, all done and done. Short show, relatively speaking. Freyja, thank you for spending the time.
No problem.
I'm glad to see that we'll be having, 15. So we'll be having another Batgirl outing in a couple of weeks. I'm sure.
Another Batgirl.
Yeah,
Next year I'll do
excellent.
the Power Girl one with the boob window.
Hey, Christmas is just around the corner. Just want to say.
I'm not being Supergirl for Christmas.
Just want to say, Christmas. Yeah, Satana, fishnets. Yeah.
I can do Zatanna.
Yeah. Satana?
Let's go.
Yeah. Anataz. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you've never seen my legs, so what does it matter if I'm wearing fishnets or not?
I'm sure there's a fishnet outfit you can put on there that would.
I have plenty of fishnet outfits. I can.
Well, I'm sure you do. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Matthew, thank you for spending the time.
Yeah.
I promise less Red Hood hate next time.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
thank you. I appreciate
Sorry.
that.
We to be fair, we do pick on him a lot. So
Yeah.
sorry, we've tried not to crowbar any more humor into that. Josh,
Hey.
that was the last one. I promise.
Sure.
That is the last one.
Anyways, we'll see you guys later.
No fingers crossed. It's the last one. I promise. Josh, thank you for stepping into the void once more, my friend. Thank you very much.
It was fun.
Yeah. Good. Excellent. So there you go. Another show done. Don't forget to check out UCPN for all your favorite shows, including They're Back. Freyja, who's back?
K-pop Cosmos is back. Sorry, I'm eating chocolate right now, so my mouth's all sticky.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Yeah, K-pop Cosmos. We're going to have an episode again. So, woo!
Excellent. Matthew, where can we see your stuff?
You can find me over on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube over at the Late Night channel. That is Night with a K.
Cool. Joshua?
Well, got something exciting coming up. If you're going to be in Utah, October 26th through the 29th, I will be a special guest at the Magic Summit there in downtown Salt Lake City. It's going to be a fantastic event for anyone who plays Magic the Gathering. A ton of content creators, a ton of artists. It's going to be a blast. So check it out. mtgsummit.com is where you can get your passes. And you have a chance to win one of the Power 9. So
and an Infinity Stone, it looks like. Great.
Yep.
All the Infinity Stones right there.
Yeah. Or all the Moxes. I know Matthew gets that reference.
I get the reference. Yeah.
So
Mox Diamond, Mox Emerald, Mox Opal, Mox Ruby.
Yep. All the good stuff. And the cool thing is, Lucas will actually be there with me as well. So thankfully he's been sponsored by our favorite shop, Kayfabe Cards. So he will be there hanging out with me that Friday and Saturday.
That's awesome.
Saturday,
so cool.
Sunday. So it's a
That's
4-day show.
And of course, we've got a couple of episodes of Outside the Panels coming up with some new Kickstarters to talk about. And if you like your comics of a certain age, don't forget the ever popular The Alzheimer's Comic Book Show, where the hosts aren't old, but the comics most certainly are.
You had to think twice about that one, huh?
I've been your host, Johnny the Machine Hughes, and the Finns are up 35-14. I want to finish 70 points like we did on the Broncos. Adios.
Whoa.
See you.